There's an oxen! There's an oxen here! Can I, like, jump into your face, oxen? It's a bison. It's a bison. It's a bison. Hang on, do I do this? Can I become... Hello, Tycoon-A-Knights. This is Tycoon-A-Tron, and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines, Whitehaven, Cove. That's right, we're back in the Cities Skylines, Whitehaven, Cove. And I can't help but notice this house is just spontaneously combusted into flame, which is kind of good. Oh, good, the police are here. They'll put out the fire. Oh, no, here comes the fire engine. Never mind. I have fiddled around with some settings. So I've got the whole, like, depth of field back on. I don't necessarily know if that's, like, you can see how the buildings up here are all blurry and the hills all blurry at the top, but this is fine. I don't know. Let me know if you want the depth of field on or you want the depth of field off. I've also got another LUT, which will hopefully make things look more... Apparently it's called realistic. I mean, the lighting does kind of look a little bit better. There's lots of, like, jaggedy lines everywhere, though. The resolution seems to be very low, or there's no anti-analyzing. Anti-analyzing? I can never say that word properly. But anyway, so what are we going to be doing today? Now, I don't exactly know yet. I probably should have planned this out. On the last episode, we did go and artificially flood this area. I think I've still got this on. Yeah, let's release the citizens from that, because the man-made flood is no longer a thing. It's all good. There was a lot of people down here that we said, oh, hang on, someone on the last episode said we should rename this something really, really, like, I'm just like, yes, I can't even remember who it was. If I can find out, I should totally find out that right now. Which, if I go to my channel and then be able to do the things of the future times, then the fun stuff will happen. Okay, here we go. Pause myself from speaking. There we go. We don't need to hear me twice. I'm the second comment. When you delete canals, water in them reappears where the canal was. Yeah, we found that out. That was horrible. Thank you very much, human McHuman face. Yeah, thank you. Aha! Make the area a district and name it Floody Shallows. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. We're gonna definitely name this Floody Shallows. It's currently already Pleasant Hills. Not exactly the correct name. No, definitely not. Floody Shallows. There we go. If anyone else has got any other naming suggestions for anything, including Floody Shallows, well, we're not going to be renaming Floody Shallows. Floody Shallows shall always be named Floody Shallows. Let's expand Floody Shallows. Do we need... Oh, we do need to expand Floody Shallows. Okay. So Floody Shallows is not a very good neighborhood to live in. Well, it is a good neighborhood to live in if you like getting flooded. I don't know who would like getting flooded, but you can get flooded if you want in Floody Shallows. They love it there. Let's have that road come down like that. There we go. We can have a bit of a road that way. Now, like I said, I wanted to keep this area sort of... Well... I didn't want to leave gigantic gaps like that everywhere, but apparently that's how I built these roads for some reason. Okay, right. We can't build that road any higher because we got the, whatever that tower thing is. Let's get this road to come along like this. Now, this is upper Floody Shallows. This is Floody Heights. This is Floody Heights up the top here, where they're less likely to get flooded, which is probably good for them. Let's get this little road to come up like this. You can go like that there. Perfect. Let's get that to come across there like that. There we go. Floody Heights is... you don't have to worry about Floody Heights. Let's get this road. I want to fill up as much room as we possibly can, because I want this city to be ginormous. I want this to be the biggest city. Maybe we should connect all of these roads, actually. Maybe that's a good idea. We'll just do this. Just so people can get through better or something. I don't know. We could even connect that road. Yeah, we'll connect that road. There we go. Right. Okay. So, now this is all going to be residential because we want everyone... Let's just do low density for the time being. Even though these are apparently... You're low density now. Get out of those buildings. You don't belong in those buildings. Floody Shallows is only for people's houses. We allowed them to build houses on floodplains. There's nothing wrong with that, apart from everything that's wrong with that. But yeah, we'll just place all houses along here like this. This probably will be Floody Heights. Will probably be a little bit upper class than the rest of them. Floody Heights, Floody Shallows. Floody McFloodface. Okay, right. Any more? Oh yeah, heaps more. All this over here. We should definitely there's going to be issues here. I can already tell there's going to be issues with the amount of, like, firefighters and stuff. Let's place that back in. Also, probably water. I know it's called Floody Shallows, but I don't think that it... Oh, it's all piped up. Never mind. It already is piped up. I knew that. Of course I knew that. I built this city. Who do you think I am? The mayor? Oh, yeah, I am the mayor. Forgot. Okay, it would appear that we don't have any medical clinics down in Floody Shallows. What is that, then? The Franklin residence. Well, the Franklin residence, sorry, you're exactly the correct size for a medical center. You're now the Franklin... Franklin. I can't even remember how you spell it. It's close enough. Maybe we got your name wrong. Don't care. You've now got the Franklin Medical Center because of your heroic actions of, like, getting moved out for the medical center to be there. We definitely need some parkage. Some parkage? I didn't go into the correct menu for parks, did I? Or did I? No. Parks are here. Parks are here now. Right. Let's get some decent parks at the back here. Look at that park. Fits perfectly right there. And maybe we'll just have another one there like that. Fine, whatever. Let's dog parks. Everyone's got to have a dog park. Large playground. Park with trees. Small playground. Dog park. Okay, we need some more dog parks down here. Floody Heights can have a dog park. And over here can have a dog park. There you go. You can have a dog park. One dog park for you. Dog park for everyone. You can have a dog park right there. We'll just wipe out those people's houses. That's fine. Okay. Inner city pressure needs some dog parks. So we just wipe out those people's houses. There we go. You can go walk your dog at the dog park. Because apparently that's all we ever build is dog park. Let's put a fancy little building in it. One of those Japanese gardens. So you can have a Japanese garden. And then we'll go back to one of these big parks. No, that's a small park. I want a big park. What is this area anyway? This is office land, isn't it? I forgot. No, office land should just have a large playground. That doesn't actually make sense for an office place to have a playground. What is this? A tropical garden? Sure, you can have a tropical garden. That's going to be good for an office land. You can have it right there. Tropical garden square. And then over this side, we will definitely put in some parks. Let's put it in this thing. Oh, it doesn't fit there. You know how we wanted to put this thing in? Well, we're not going to put that thing in because it doesn't fit. Oh, that's right. We can have piers and stuff. Oh, yeah, that totally makes sense. Let's have a pier. What is this thing? Fishing island. We can have a fishing island that's not technically an island because it's actually, like, the actual fishing part is on the other side of the river. I forgot we have these things. What's this? A floating cafe. Let's have a floating cafe. But the floating cafe is, like, not even in the middle of the... Wait a second. Why is the floating cafe really that far away? How do you get to it? I don't even know how you get to that. Okay, we didn't really want that there, so you can go away now. That was not... Okay, fine. Not exactly what I envisaged. Okay, so what are we going to put in over here? Oh, look at that. Park fits right there. Bang. Parktown. There's already a park there. For some reason, people don't want to go to it. It needs a little... Let's chuck in a sneaky little dog park. Just a sneaky little... Okay, maybe not. No, you don't. You want to go here? Why do you want to go here? You can go there. It's fine. I told you could. Okay, a sneaky little dog park right there. Right, and then these guys are still a little bit unhappy, so, oh, these guys can actually have a little, let's have a floating restaurant here. I mean, that's as close as a floating restaurant can ever get, like that, but then this needs to actually be connected to, I assume, a road? I don't actually know. If we go into this one, and we can go to the Walker-Majig roads, and then get a little boardwalk action going right here. Okay, can you let me place it down? Cool, thanks. And place it all the way up there. We got a little boardwalk for the... Oh, yeah, look, it's got no electricity and no water. Electricity? I don't want to put a gigantic... Okay, hang on. That's zonable. Okay, good, that's zonable. We're going to have that path come out this way and that path go that way like that. This is like, if we sneak in a little cheeky... I don't know why everything's cheeky today. If we sneak in a little building down here, and don't use the blot tool. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Just a little tiny commercial. Maybe one there, and then one here. And one there, and then a big sort of one there, and then maybe a big beach shack there, and then something over here. Then that'll allow the electricity to go across. Okay, we still need water. Down to there, like that. Alright, so it's got water. It will eventually have electricity. Look, it's already got electricity. There we go. You can just those sneaky little things right there. Allows the floating restaurant to have... Look how cool this place is. I want to go to this floating restaurant. Some people come in gigantic yellow power boats and have fun. And I don't get to have fun. Also, yeah... Oh, look, a cruise ship! Yeah, that'll show you... Where are you going? Where's it going? It's going... It's going into shore for some reason. Maybe it's getting away from a tsunami. Because everyone loves tsunamis. Right, okay. So we've done that. We've got the train station in here that has 0 passengers all the time. It has never had a passenger to this train station, which is not necessarily exactly what we wanted, but that's what we get, I suppose. It's supposed to be an international train station, but doesn't have any international passengers. That's for the future. We got to worry about that. That we planned for the future. Gigantic train station in the middle of the city, presumably. I did want to go ahead and build like a future city instead of building like this. We want to go ahead and build like a proper sort of modern circular sort of dreamland that Walt Disney would have been proud of, because Walt Disney's original idea for Epcot, that's at least the idea, I suppose. Okay, so you want more commercial now. More commercial for the people. What happened down here? What was even down here? There's nothing zoned. Let's make it commercial. I don't know why no one's putting this fire out. There you go, you got little shops down this way. I can't remember what was even down here. Okay, let's get some... I could have a boardwalk along the... Yeah, boardwalk along the water's edge? I don't know. Let's just get a little road down that way and a little road up this way like that. And then maybe we'll even curve it around like this. And then curve it around like that. I kind of want to have a park on the end here. I want to park down this way. If we place a road going like this. No, I didn't want to pause the game. I didn't mean to pause the game for that. And then we go ahead. Oh, good. The good old fire brigade's here. No, can we get the... I can't believe we're building this stuff. People are just going to build a building right next to a bush, a forest fire. Just building a giant building next to a forest fire. Nothing's going to go wrong there, is it? What's the largest park? Large playground. Oh, that would have fit there, except we just deleted one of the rocks on the end. That's okay. I mean, everything's burnt, but it's all right. It's supposed to be burnt, right? And then maybe this can actually curve around the same way, like this. If we get that. Like so. Here we go. We've got Parkland Island. Parkland Island. Yep, that's right. That's what I said. And then you'll need some extra water down there as well. There we go. So we got a little parkland down the end. Yeah, we'll just put some gigantic buildings next to it. It'll be great. They'll love the nice... No, not on this side. Not on that side at all, actually. We just leave it empty. Only one on the inside like this. Come down to Precinct Point. I don't know. Should we rename this Floody Heights? Yeah, this is going to be Floody Heights. Okay, that's Floody Shallows. This is Floody Heights. Just up there. Floody Heights. Floody Heights. Done. Floody Heights. Floody Heights and Floody Shallows. Everyone will be happy at Floody Land. Floodyville? Floodtastic? Right. So we know that there's going to be issues with tidal waves in this area. We definitely should not build the future city down that way. We should build the future city probably up in another direction that isn't where it's going to get flooded. I suppose we could have the future city over here. Maybe we should do that. Let's get building, because this is something I was trying to do on the previous city, but I never got around to doing it because I can't remember why exactly. But let's purchase. Can we purchase everything? How much money do we have? Nah, we just purchase a whole bunch of it. We'll purchase everything. I want this. I want this area. I totally want that area there. Okay, let's just purchase it all. If we purchase it all, then we can buy it all and have it all. And then run out of money, obviously, but that's okay. All the tiles! Give me them all! I need them for my breakfast. I don't know why I need them for the breakfast, but I didn't even realize there was an island there. Since when was there an island here? That's the coolest island ever. I want to live on this island. This could be Mayor Island. I don't know. Mayor Island. Right, now, this is where I want this to be kind of restructured, like where the train line is and everything, because that's not necessarily what I had in mind. It can probably, like, if we pause, I'm going to pause, and then we're going to wipe out these train lines here, because I want the highway to go. It'd be nice. So, let's get the highway going. Like this, there we go. And let's just keep going straight. Straight across there like that. And this one goes straight across here like that. Some nice bridges in there. They don't line up at all, which is kind of annoying. That's really annoying. Can we make them line up? Maybe? Maybe. Let's see if we can make them line up. If I build it to like there, and then build a bridge across to there. Yes, look at that. Can we make them line up? Of course we can! This is the future here, not the end. That... Why? No, okay. I've just realized that that's way up in the air for some reason. No. I don't know why it's like that. Why are you going up? No, just go to here. Okay, hang on. Go to here, but don't go up, please. Just stay flat. Okay. Is that staying flat? No, that's down on the ground now. We can always move. We should just move it. Just use the move tool. Is that better? Yes, much better. Okay, good. Right. Got a nice little bridge there. Got the other bridge on the other side. It's even better. Right, now we got to worry about the train lines. I want the train lines to... Can we even get the train lines to go under those things? I don't even know. Let's see. Right, train lines. Cable car? Trains. No, that's a train station. I just want a train line. Now, can you go flat to the ground, please, sir? No, flat to the ground. Thank you. You totally cannot do that because you're going to anarchy it. Right, I noticed there's a giant pylon in here now. Can we just move that pylon over? Of course we can. Move tool. The best tool ever. I'm going to move this tool over. No, that pylon over that way as well. Although now we need to get this through here as well. The other secondary line. How exactly that is going to be accomplished is a question for the ages. We could... I don't even know why there's two lines here. I suppose it's because that was supposed to be a turn-off for the city or something. Even though we totally didn't even use it. I'll just leave it there like that for the time being. And then we can worry about it in the future. When we decide exactly what we want to do with the trains in the first place. Okay, upgrade these to be the correct way around. Hopefully that doesn't ruin the bridge. Like that, there we go. Okay, good. We will probably want some off-ramps and some on-ramps here as well, I think would probably be a good idea. Now, to do that best is the question on everyone's mind. What did I make these out of? 3-lane? I made them 3... No, let's go back to 2-lane. It doesn't need to be 3. What's going on there? I think that it needed 3 lanes. Right, okay. Get this fella. No, this one. Over here like that. If I just build this like... Oh, hang on. Turn anarchy off. Put a straight line mode on. Stop snapping. Okay, stop snapping at all. Stop it. Get that there. Turn snapping back on, please. Right, okay. I'm gonna get this and gotta go like that. But then we're gonna use the move tool. And we're gonna move this exactly like that, and it'll be perfect. See? It's perfect, right? No, it's not. I know that. If we get that in there like that, though. We move this down, maybe down this way a bit more. Like so. And maybe even, like, page it up a little bit. Like that. Make it a little bit nicer. There we go. Okay. And then we want basically do exactly the same thing on the other side. So we got a little bit that comes out. From here. Comes out like that. And then we'll probably just go like this. How far over was it? It's like there-ish. Right, now we can go move tool. Move this fella over that way. Like that. Get this guy. Give him a little bit of a bend action. You, sir, should probably... Actually, that should be bent. This should be bent this way, shouldn't it? It's a roundabout. It should be like this. Like that, maybe? And then that means this has got to move over. I know I've broken the roundabout. I've broken everything. I've broken the world. Sure, that's pretty good. If we get this, just plonk it over that way a little bit. Actually, this should not probably be bending so much. Like that. Okay, alright. We've got ourselves a bridge thing. A bridge thing, that's right. A bridge thing. Make that up a little bit because I like it up for some reason. Okay, so we've got the on-ramp and off-ramp, so people can go from this area of the city over to the newly founded, not to yet be constructed new city. Okay, so in the middle, right? So what do we want this? We want this probably about here-ish, right where the train line is, which is great. We'll have to somehow incorporate the train line into our plans. Right now, I'm going to delete the train line because it's in the way. Right. Okay, so if we get this to come probably about here, if we get a normal road like this, go straight lines, turn on the snap and the jigs. Oh no, hang on, let's get a normal road. Like here. Make it probably, yeah, we'll make the first circle like 4 across. Go and we'll get the circle magic. No, that's the actual corner tool. Bring it up there, go there. Bring it up there, go there. Up there, go there. Like that. Okay, right. So there's our basic inner circle sanctum. Inner circle sanctum. We could even have a little bit of a. Let's do a little boardwalk action in here or something. This. The city of the future. Right. Cool. City of the future will need future ways to do things and future methods and methodologies to enjoy. Now, the highway should just have, probably bypass the city, go over this way somewhere. Was another highway there? Holy, what the crap happened to this highway? Why is everyone using that lane? Wait, they should be just, if they're going straight here, they shouldn't be using this. Right. Okay, so this is, okay, hang on. That's an off-ramp? Why is this even like this? Who built this thing? Right, okay, let's upgrade this one to be 2 lanes, please, because you're going to have most of the traffic go straight through the middle. Anarchy this. There you go, you can be upgraded, it's fine. Like that. There we go. All the way through. Like that. Now you are also going to be upgraded. Going this way. Then what I'm going to do, because right now there's issues with people using the side ramps for some reason. People are using this as the main thoroughfare. So if I go into here, hang on, how do I do this again? Anarchy. I go into the, where's the traffic tool? There it is. And I go speed limits. And be like, hey! Oh, the other one, they should automatically go on the other one, because this one's 80 and that one's now 100. So that should be okay. They should start just using this one instead. This thing looks horrid beyond all belief, so we're going to move tool this a little bit. Just going to cheat. Get that in there like that. Some hot move tool action. They're still using all that road for some reason. Okay, I can't quite get this correct. Like that. And then not have a curve in here. Oh, that person's using the right way. That person knows what's going on. Like that. Right, that looks way better. Do the same thing over here. And can we move this like that way? Like that. There we go. Okay. And then move this back in that way. Probably move this whole bit over. Like that. But then we have to move this bit over so it doesn't destroy the universe. Like that. There we go. People are still using this, though. Why are you still using that? That's slower. Unless they spawned in beforehand or something. Are they still doing it? Okay, maybe we... No, okay, the traffic should be fine. I don't know why they're using that. That person's going to turn down here. I don't know. They're using that for some reason. I don't really know why. They just are. Okay, so because of that, let's have this highway come over in this direction then. Where should the on-ramp and off-ramp be? Maybe it goes over here and then joins up like over here somewhere? After this weird bit? Okay. Let's curve it around this way. There it goes. Okay, it's going to curve all the way around here. And then go over the top of this road like that. Like so, okay. Now, I wish there was a way to basically copy the other... Well, there kind of is now, I suppose. Copy the other side of the highway would be great. Like that, there we go. Okay, right. So we've got the highway that comes around there for some reason. Don't really know why. This needs some move tool action on it, though. Maybe even this bit out that way. We don't really need to do this, but it's just bugging me already. I'm getting a little bit too pedantic with this game now the move tool's here. Right, never fear, move tool is here. Okay, so then we need this to basically... Well, we probably eventually want this highway to probably continue elsewhere, maybe? I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do with the highway. But we will definitely need... we'll definitely need to move this. Because this is bugging me already. Oh man, this is gonna be so annoying. It's gonna annoy me. No, it's fine. Right, it's fine. It's fine. Just don't worry about it, Tycoon-A-Tron. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong. I mean, yes, that's weird, but that's okay. It's meant. Was that a car just driving in the middle of no? What is that? There's an oxen. There's an oxen here. Can I like jump into your face, oxen? It's a bison. It's a bison. It's a bison. Hang on. Do I do tab? Hang on. Can I become you? Couldn't I used to be able to become you? No, I can't become you anymore. I can just watch you from afar. As we look over here, we see the wild bison as it roams deep into the undergrowth of the city that has yet to be... Well, it's actually called Whitehaven Cove. Also, as you can see, his legs go transparent as they walk off into the distance. Isn't he a majestic beast? That was my impersonation of David Attenborough. Probably did a horrible impersonation of David Attenborough, but oh well, that's just what you get. Okay, so we've got the highway that comes down here. Now, we do need, we need some sort of means to an end. Right, so we built this here. If we get, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking out aloud, and I'm not really doing anything about it. So if we get this highway, not a highway, let's get an avenue, a big avenue. Plonk it down on the ground here. Make it go straight until about here, like that. And then what I'm going to do is get 2 one-way roads. 3 lanes on each one. Is that a zonable? 3 lane one way. Yeah, I think that's zonable. Right, now if I get this to come... Wait, what? This one. Wow, that's a big... I think I only want to go half. So like that. Like that there, and then this here. Like that. And then this is going to be, go straight down this way. Straight down this way. So, right. That's going to be, well, it's obviously not going to go like this, because this is actually going to be one way, so make that go that way. It's going to be in to the city like that, and then out of the city like that. Now, this should be probably a one-way road, like a gigantic roundabout. Now, if we're going left, then we want the roundabout to be going this way. So if we go into here, basically, this should probably be a, let's go 3-lane again. Let's go 3-lane one way. Does the 3-lane one way, no, it doesn't have any trees on the side of it. Huh. Is there a one way that does have trees? No. What is this? Asymmetrical 3-lane road. No. Okay, the 3-lane doesn't have the option for trees, which is kind of a little bit disappointing, really, but oh well. Okay, so this is going to be this. It's going to be a 3-lane road going all the way around the outside, one way. Like so. Like that. Okay. So they can come in, they go in there, and they can go around, and they can do the things, and then the other stuff can happen. They can only go one way down these little lane roads. But, okay, right. Now, the idea of doing this was so that we can make a transportation hub. Now, are they the only just gigantic train station, other gigantic train station? Wait. Where's the normal train station? Train station, right. So it was going to have a train station in the middle here, which is probably a good idea. Except it doesn't quite fit the way that I wanted it to, which is a little bit annoying. I can always move tool it. We can always move tool. Where we're going, we don't need non-move tools. Because I wanted this to be kind of like in the middle. Well, actually, no, it'd probably be a good idea to have that off-center. Now, this can actually line up. If we go get the train... I don't think what we want to probably do is have another one here that goes down this way. And I'm going to be like, yeah, I don't care. You're going through here anyway. Like that. Can we move that, like, individual building? We can move the whole thing. No, we can't. Because this is slightly... not in the way now. I realize you can control click stuff. Is it control or shift click? Yeah, you can shift click stuff and move it all over. Whoa, why didn't I... Can I get this as what? No, hang on. That, and that. Right now, are they all going to move? Yes. Let's move over a little bit so the train's not running into the gigantic building thing there. Okay, now, from here... This is where we are going to have basically actually get rid of that. And then we're going to have this section go underneath the ground.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Well, on that bombshell, I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to leave this until the next episode because we're already at 34 minutes. So come back for the next episode to find out exactly what happens with the earthquake. I hope we don't have any more catastrophes where we have to go ahead and build another. The water in this is draining out. The water in the meteor crater is draining out. That's sad. I gotta fill it back up again. But anyway, guys, come back on the next episode to find out what's gonna happen to the earthquake. But I'm gonna leave this episode here. So this has hang on. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please do leave a like. If you feel this is more complicated than a thumbs up or a thumbs down, then please leave it in the comment section. If you want to see more stuff like this in the future and you're not yet subscribed, then please do go ahead and subscribe. But this has been Tycoon-A-Tron, and have a good day! I hope that we don't lose anything major in the earthquake that we just totally built. Oh well.